Welcome back, folks, to Weeping Willow Farms. We still definitely are in April. We need to get that new field, and let's kick it tired. We gotta get that new field planted. Let's see, we're 48, and I figured I would save us some time, or save myself some time. You guys don't have to normally come with it. Let's strap them down. And I was going to get the sprayers on there, but they didn't like that. And I think we're just going to take these up here. Save us at least one trip. This trailer's been super handy so far. Alright, let's get everything moved up there. Alright, so we got the equipment over here, and we're kind of using the neighbor's land like a parking lot. He's got nothing planted in it, so I'm not too overly worried about it. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and we are going to put, what were we going to put? Oh, sorghum, that's right. We got to get sorghum into this bad boy. Just in case the chickens need it, so let's go ahead and lower. Yeah, I know I don't, it's not my land. I just use it as a parking lot. Alright, let's go ahead. Man, this is gonna be pretty good. So this field's gonna be interesting because later on I don't know if these are gonna be fields. Maybe I turn them into grass. Right now though, we definitely need them, and so we're gonna have to go ahead and oh man, I messed that corner up just a little bit. We'll get it on the turnaround here. We're gonna have to seed this and then roll it, and then we're gonna have to fertilize and spray it, and I got a good plan for that, but let's get these end rows done first. It kind of help us a little bit. I find it interesting that the cedar, if you go over an area with the same exact deal, right, so if we came back through here with sorghum, it would not actually freak out and plant it all again, which is kind of cool. I noticed that the other day. I had like a little sliver left, and I went through and I was like, man, this is gonna burn up a lot of seeds, and it didn't. So, all right, well, let's get rolling here. Alright, it says we don't need weeds up here. We don't need a weed eater. But I think I'm going to go up here. Let's advance one day. Let's see if that's really the case. So, if a field does get plowed, sometimes it doesn't need weeder, but I don't know why that one isn't right now. Maybe it was plowed right before we got it. I'm not really sure. Let's head over there and take a gander real quick. Yeah, that looks to be the case. We got a 98% on our sorghum. Feeling pretty good. We got canola getting close. Alright, let's run over here. We got some stuff going on. How's our turducklins doing on this side here? Ooh, it looks like we actually got... Oh, we don't have baby chickens. I thought for sure we were going to have baby chickens. Let's go ahead, take a look at our animal pen, see how they're doing, and how much that used up. All right, so 100. Okay, so into another month there'll be more. Didn't look to be used up too much. All right, I'm not as worried about wheat as I was a little bit ago, but for sure next season is going to be quite worrisome. Let's go ahead, grab this. We're not going to have to grab any of the other ones. So I feel like we could probably bring our equipment back now after we get this unloaded over here. So kind of, obviously this year we're not going to make a ton more than we did last year. But when them chickens get into full swing, holy cow, I feel like, 250,000 off of chickens every year is going to be pretty good. And obviously we're not going to have any crops to sell because of that really a whole lot. But I mean, I'm not complaining. So I think I'll bring them up. But let's go ahead and let's take a look at what was on sale. Nothing but poop. And we'll take a look one more time, and then I think I'm gonna advance until our next step. Okay, so I advanced a month. You can see these two are still growing. This one is growing really close, but this one here is ready. That is, if you look at our filters, that is our barley. So we need to start with that harvest. It's actually a good thing. Not that we were low on the chickens, because if you see the chickens were pretty good. Actually, we need to check water too. Water's good. All right, so if you look at chickens, they were sitting pretty darn good. We got some more 120 new chickens. Oh wow. But they had 5,900 liters of food. These guys had 6,300. So we were sitting pretty good yet on that front. Better than I thought we were. I didn't realize we were going to be this close to harvest. So we're going to have to pull this bad boy out. And one thing, too, I think we'll be looking at eventually. We get the sound bug again. Huh. That's interesting. Is we got to look at our two weak links right now are our forage wagon for picking up straw, obviously, and then this guy, which is our biggest one. Sadly, we got to get rid of Slowpokey here, and we're gonna have to get a new one eventually here quick. Let's see, and then we're gonna grab this guy because I'm pretty sure he's gonna fill up a few times. But our tipper is also kind of a weak point. But to be honest with you, the tipper being weak is not the end of the world. That's a pretty cheap fix. If you see, we'll go up here quick, park this guy out of the way. But if you look at the shop, most tippers like that one, 38,000. Obviously, we don't need that. I would be really cool, but we don't need that. However, as you can see, this actually holds everything. This little half pipe guy, that's a pretty good one. But if you look over here, this one so this is the number times 1,000. So 8 cubic meters is actually 8,000 liters. And so that's what we can carry now. This guy, however, can hold 22,000, and he's really not that pricey. In fact, if we get one of these on sale, it'll be cheaper. So, and you know, they don't really go up that high, ridiculously high. Why is that one so much more than this guy? Huh. But you can see there's a lot of options here that are only going to cost us, if they're half off, $20,000, you know, till we get up into these guys. We really don't need them guys. Like this guy here is even better, can hold more. And then also, if you look in Forager wagons, that's a pretty cheap upgrade as well. That one is probably the one we'd want to go to. We could go to this one. I mean, we could go to any of them, but ugh, the prices of them. Let's see. They hold. Oh, they all hold pretty good until. Oh, so these big ones in the 100,000, they do pretty good. So it's these little ones. Probably, you know, one of these three here we'd be looking at down the road if something good comes up anyway. But 35,000 straw, 26, 23. We can only hold 16 right now. And that's really just not going to work. But anyway, you can see them are pretty cheap upgrades. Let's see. I do believe we actually are going to do straw on this field. So let's make sure we got it on. And we're going to start harvesting here, folks. Okay, so we do have this field done, and you probably seen I made a mess of straw. Halfway through, I realized we're probably going to be better windrowing it anyway. So let's go ahead, and we could use a little roundabout driveway here, I think, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. Can we, where is your tip side? There we go. Let's do that. I think we have a lot. Oop, we'll check here. I still think we're sitting pretty good on green. This may top this one off actually already. Alright, and then we can use this one over here. We'll top this one off here. This one isn't going to get full, but I have some in the silo that I emptied out from the harvester. So we got a little bit out at least. So let's go park this guy back here. So interestingly, I'm gonna rake the straw because I want to test it. Because if we are stuck with this harvester, I want to make sure we're being efficient, and this would be a good way to test it. Because we at least have to do the harvester the rest of this season. And if we get lucky, maybe we'll find one for sale. Oh, shoot. Pull forward. There we go. Alright, then we can start to unfold this guy here. I'm really curious to see if I can get in there pretty good. And then after that... Alright. How do we want to go about this? Lower, turn on. Maybe we do... To be honest with you, I'm really not sure how I want to do these rows. Ugh. I guess this is how we'll do them. So I'm going to get this windrow raked up all into a line and then bring you back. Alright, so I'm curious to see how quick this guy's going to fill up. This next part's going to be super annoying for me because I'm going to have to drive this thing to the straw place. Oh, it's not really going to be that bad, actually. Well, let's wait till we do one more row. And we'll see. Alright, because I thought I was going to have to take like 10 of these things up. Not for this field, but like the whole deal. And it doesn't look like it's actually going to be that terrible to go sell it. Alright, so let's get lined up over here now. Yeah, this doesn't look like it's going to be that bad at all. Only bad news is it's definitely going to be no money for sure. Let's go ahead. Let's not miss any bits. But will we be able to use this money? We're going to have to go sell this to the animal dealer. And once we fill up, we're going to check, see where it is. This is going to be just over 1, I guarantee. Or it'll be in need a third cart. So where is the price of straw good at, folks? Animal dealer, South Valley. Where is that? Alright, let's look on the map. Oh my gosh, it is right here. Oh, we don't need I don't think we have to worry about getting a real big thing anymore. Not at all. I was all worried about that for no reason. And this is right next to us. Let's see how much money we get then. Alright. Actually, it's not going to be awful. I mean, to pick this up and bring it over, you know, and that other one isn't that far away from our other fields. I mean, it's not close. 1,800. Yeah, totally worth our time. I mean, this is just a little teeny little drive here. Let's lower the pickup. I'm going to collect this up. And we'll see how much more we get. I think we're going to have just a little bit over a load. Alright, we made another $2,000 there. So I'm not, you know, 3-4 grand off of straw. I'm going to leave this in the thing. I don't think I'm going to go sell this. We'll go park this. But I'm pretty happy with that. That means at this farm down here, we may not ever need a huge forager wagon. And now it isn't as top of my priorities as I thought it was going to be. Because even if that place isn't as good as the animal dealer, we're still going to sell it there. It's just so close, you know, and so time effective. All right, there we go here. So, guys, next episode, big harvest coming. Big harvest. Probably our biggest harvest we've ever had. I can't wait, guys. See you in the next episode.